2.
There it is. Now the link. Now the notification showed up. Perfect. Perfect. Good evening. Welcome to Not the Experts Overflow. Got your live show this week. This is the second live show this week from the comforts of our abodes, our casas, if you will.
Our
I am
cups
Titus.
runneth
That is
over.
Levi. First off, Levi, I want to give you a bonus expert of the week for figuring out OBS because your boy could not do it.
Thank you. Shout out to you.
Your boy
too.
gave this. Thank you, your boy gave this fight up a long time ago. I was done. I said I'm over it. Hopefully someone else figures it out for me, because it ain't for your boy. It wasn't for me. The OBS fight was not for me. So this continues the content madness that we told y'all was coming this week. We told you we have a bunch of content. We had a live show Tuesday. Had an NBA pod drop Wednesday. We got this show here now. You know. We had them last night, but that didn't happen. But we got this show. We're going to talk a little bit about the latest goings-ons in the football world, the March Madness world, get into a little bit of everything. And then, are we doing the Last Chance You thing? We're going to do that live? We're going to record that. How you want to do that?
Oh, I thought we were going to record that.
Yeah, we're going to record that.
Yeah,
that works.
That'll be separate.
So, yeah, we're going to record that separately. So, yeah, that'll be a podcast exclusive. That's why you got to follow the podcast and the YouTube, because you don't get everything. We got it separated for a reason. We need you on both sides.
Yes.
We need y'all to be together, but on both sides of the fence. You feel me? It's what's the word that they never do in part? Bipartisanship. We need that for Not the Experts. This is the bipartisan network, YouTube and podcast. You feel me? So yeah, welcome. I am Titus. That is Levi. Levi.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to get the cringy stuff out of the way first?
Yeah, I need you to educate me because I haven't read the report yet.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm talking to a fan. So
we got fans.
Deshaun Watson.
We got fans in the chat.
Deshaun Watson. If you're watching, talk to us in the chat too. Deshaun Watson has apparently 3 civil cases so far of sexual assault, harassment type things. I believe all 3 are from massage therapists. And the third one was the only one I've read the actual description from the lawyer's description in the thing. It's not looking good. The first one, he came out, Sean was like, this is a character assassination by like a attention-seeking lawyer or something like that. It was like, okay, wait. Got to 2, now we're at 3, and some details in the third one were very, very not pleasant to read. The woman was a recent. Let me pull the whole thing up so I have it, because I don't want to freestyle this too much. The woman was a recent. She had recently graduated. No, don't, Josh, relax. Josh was like, y'all just need OBS troubleshooting. Shut up, Josh. Everybody can't do this naturally. All right, relax.
Not the experts, bro.
Not the experts. This is how it works, man. That is how it works. So here we go. I'm gonna pull this link up so I can read some of the clips directly from it into you. Oh God, Twitter, behave. Don't you make me open a Twitter link and it doesn't. You say switch the app and it doesn't switch the app properly.
Yeah.
That's what just happened to me. Oh, did you not open up the whole? I hate you. Okay, now I can't find the article.
Well, while you pull that up, let me filibuster with something.
Yeah, filibuster, please.
I would be remiss to not mention, and I did not mention it on Tuesday, and I'm very saddened. But one of my what's poppin' was supposed to be Alabama athletics altogether. This past weekend was great. We not only won the SEC tournament, but this was what my Sunday watching schedule was. As soon as I watched that final buzzer hit and Alabama won, I flipped it over to the SEC channel, and then I watched Alabama softball team complete the sweep against Auburn. And as soon as that was over, I switched it over to NBC or CBS, one of those, and I watched Justin Thomas, the Alabama alum, walk home with the Players Trophy. So, roll Tide.
Congratulations to all those guys. Salute to
Yes.
them. Okay, so I can't find the full 9 pages, but they are available to be read in the
Somewhere.
complaint because these are all civil lawsuits. Yes, when I get the full, when I'm able to find, I don't know why it won't pull up the way it did earlier because I literally read all like it was like 5 of the 9 that I read earlier today. Now I can only get like one of them to pull up. But basically, the latest complaint it was a woman who had just graduated from her massage therapy or her massage. She got her massage license basically, and she met Deshaun through Instagram, I think, and he had reached out to her about getting a massage and everything. And in the massage, it got really uncomfortable. He was asking her to massage certain areas of him, like with her hands. She was like, "I have a tool for this." He's like, He's like, "I want your hand and everything. Let's use your hand and this, that, and third." And it got really uncomfortable, kind of aggressive. He apparently, she got shaken really bad. She felt forced to give him form orally on him, and she blacked out at one point afterwards, and just from like the getting shaken and everything, she
Yeah,
blacked
yeah.
out. It was like really trauma, like these very trauma things, details. If you like, for me, people who've been through those situations, it's kind of common thread. Like those things happen sometimes,
Yeah.
and like she blacked out, went into shock and everything. He just got up and left afterwards, pretty much. So it's not a pretty picture that got painted. I
Yeah.
think from what I read, this is like from what I was reading, this is like the darkest one so far. When I was reading, because it just was not a good look at all. But yeah, so I'm I'm not gonna. Once again, I think we know these people need to know when to not say things. And this is one of those situations where, when it first came out, a lot of people were on the bandwagon of, oh, this is just like an attention thing. And then the second one came out, and now we're on number 3, and details are getting worse and worse. And it's like, I think we need to be very careful how you approach and talk about this. Whatever happens, I hope it gets straight. The NFL is now investigating it as well. They got their people on it. So I don't know if that necessarily means anything, because NFL investigations are NFL investigations.
Yeah.
But it is something that they're looking into and taking seriously. Your dog woke up.
Yeah. Now he's probably all right. Sometimes, man, he'll go for about 20 minutes and
Oh,
won't
right.
give himself a break. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of pent up
But these are all
energy.
3 separate yeah. These are all 3 separate incidents though. And it's possible that the lawyer has more as well to come down the pike. And I'm not sure if it's true or not, but that's what's being said right now. Here we go. I was pulling up the ESPN article.
Yeah. From
Yeah,
what I
so
understand, it's 3 women. It could possibly be 6, and they're all being represented by the
yeah,
same lawyer.
right. And Deshaun hired a buzzsaw lawyer as well. Apparently somebody well known in Texas circles to handle in these type of situations. So it's gonna be a very, very
Brought in the
weird
big money.
situation.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, he had to spend the big bread.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a very weird situation. I advise everyone to be very careful with how you approach it, how you speak on it, because it is a civil case. So truthfully, I see it probably hitting in some type of settlement. It's a civil
yeah.
case, so probably gonna be a settlement. And you want people to remember that a settlement is not a presumption of innocence. It's also not a presumption of guilt. It is a settlement. So let's
Yeah.
just be very careful how we approach it.
And two,
That's about all I can say.
yeah, I hate the way like people interpret settlements too, because like you said, you just stated this doesn't mean whether the person was guilty or innocent. There's a lot of different reasons behind settlements, but a lot of people like to read into that. They think it is an obvious sign of guilt or is an obvious sign of innocence, and which is
Right.
that's not the case. But yeah, I'm very interested to see what Deshaun has to say about all this once it all comes out, because he kind of came off to me a little cocky. What was it, 2 days
Yeah, he
ago or
came off as if it
whatever?
was just like, he was like, it's like a character assassination, money hungry type thing. It's like, okay, we hear you, but like that's a bold approach to take.
Oh, well, I mean, what was
Especially when
even
the
bolder too, when you hit him with that, I look forward to defending my name. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
Deshaun, you better bring it
yeah,
then, because now I'm looking
right,
forward
right.
to attempting to.
You, it is on you. Yeah, you are taking a very strong approach here, and I hope it turns out. I don't want to say hope it turns out well. I just hope that the truth comes out.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
Not,
for real.
and I'm not saying that to say like, oh, I think they're lying. I'm not saying I think he's lying. I'm saying that I hope that truth comes out. People's this is a lot. This is life changing for everybody involved.
Yeah, yeah, it really
Like
is.
the victims' lives are changed. His life is changed. You know, like this is a big deal, and I just hope that everything is above board and everybody. I mean, we handle this as well in the climate that we've are in now. I hope we handle this as well as we possibly can and know how to.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone across the board on like whatever side, like just handle this very well. Be careful. Be very careful what you say. You know, don't make yourself. Don't tell on yourself either. I'll say that. Don't tell on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's always the number one motto. Do not tell yourself during this situation. You don't have to have an opinion on it. You really don't.
Yeah.
So choose not to. Just follow the. I'm following it because I'm very curious to see where this goes. And like I said, like, and maybe it doesn't end in settlement because he says he's looking forward to clearing his name. So maybe he doesn't settle. Maybe they go all out with this.
Yeah.
And we get a very messy, rocky situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, lastly, I do want to say, I know the inclination is that we think these people are good people because you know from television. We don't really know these guys.
Yeah.
Don't. You know pieces of them that they choose to show you. And Deshaun done good things, but that doesn't mean you know him fully. So you shouldn't make assumptions like, oh, no, he would never do that because you don't know what someone is capable of.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all shouldn't assume that he did it because he's leaving your team, which I don't think anybody's going to do. But, you know, I'm just to make sure I got all those covered.
Yeah.
So, yeah. With that said, I think that covers it.
Yeah.
You want to move on to happier things?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes. It's so bad not having commercials and having to like transition from topics, bro. Like it's so difficult. But we are going to get into NFL free agency. It is still going. It is active. There are quarterbacks everywhere. See, this is the weird thing about this year. I feel like all the good. I was thinking today about why the free agency seems so boring.
Mm-hmm.
It's because all the quarterback stuff happened right after the Super Bowl or the week of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, all the good moves. Yeah,
like the quarterback carousel. You know, Stafford to L.A., Carson to Indianapolis. Now we got Fitzpatrick in Washington.
Yep.
The big Andy Dalton signing.
We had another big signing today in the QB position.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I know you're saying. Go for it.
The backup.
Talk to me. Yes.
Yeah, we got Mitch. Well, not we, but Mitch Trubisky is now in Buffalo.
Backing up old Josh Allen.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I really like that move by Buffalo, though, because I see a little bit. Okay, really, it's just more how they're built, I would say, because, I don't know, Trubisky, he's kind of stocky. You know, he looks like a guy who can take a few hits. So, you know, that arm's not really working, so maybe turn him into more of a mobile style QB.
No, get Trubisky running. Is Trubisky? Are you saying Trubisky's new Taysom Hill? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, or a downgraded
Hill.
version of Josh Allen. If Josh Allen couldn't throw and he could only run, that would be
Josh Allen 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I think getting a quarterback who is like been a starter before always helps instead of having to go draft somebody to be the backup, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get somebody with a little starting experience, not a threat to your starter at all. It's just somebody who's like, yeah, we got a body here at backup quarterback. You know, doesn't hurt anything. Doesn't hurt anything at all. Andy Dalton, he was told he's going to be the starter. That's what he said today.
Okay.
Yep. That's what he said. They told him, bro. About that.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to do it.
What are the Bears doing? What are they doing, though?
Why is Matt Nagy still there, bro? Like,
I don't get it. Him and Ryan Pace, like, nah, this don't make sense. You might as well have kept Trubisky, right? Like, honestly, you might as well have kept Trubisky if you're going to go the Andy Dalton route. You could just kept Trubisky if that's what you're going to do.
Yeah, I think the only, like, positive I would say that Andy Dalton has over Mitchell Trubisky is the whole, making decisions, bro. I mean, Andy Dalton's a lot more safer with the ball, which Mitch Trubisky became way too safe with the ball because he was prone to throwing interceptions or just making terrible reads. So they pretty much got the more watered down version of Mitch Trubisky. They replaced the sweating glass of sweet tea with just a fresh glass of unsweet tea. That's what they did.
It's rare that you see a quarterback move where we go from the young guy to an older washed player. That's a rarity.
Yeah, after I said that, I was like, that's totally backwards. Trubisky should be the fresh, unsweet tea, and Andy Dalton be the watered down, sweaty glass of sweet tea.
Bears going. I said, I ain't gonna lie. If it's my last year on the job, I'm not going out on the arm of Andy Dalton. If it's my last year on the job, I'm Ryan Pace. There's no way I'm going out on the arm of Andy Dalton.
The red rifle.
Right. Because Zadi's in the comments. He said just haven't done anything yet. Welcome to the club, Zadi. This is a club of 3 people.
No, get out of here, bro.
Fan, I don't want
to hear that, bro. We signed the safety today, bro. We signed the safety.
Finally, you got one.
And
you got one.
A guy I barely heard of too. I had to rack my brain for that name.
Day 4 free agency.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I understand. Me and the Jets and the Eagles have just been sitting here looking at the discounted DVD. Yeah, looking at the discounted DVD bin. Like, man, can we find a player here? Anybody we can sign? So your man Harry Rose was talking again. Levi. He made some comments today, or yesterday, I guess. There's someone on Get Up this morning. He made some comments about how, like, you know, we're not going to rule anything out with the draft in terms of like drafting a quarterback or not. So the quarterback factory could be back online. This draft, it could be back online.
That's what y'all need.
I ain't gonna lie, Justin Fields sitting there at 6. I kind of want to do it. I do.
Well, I read some good news for y'all today.
What's that?
So I read somebody's take that y'all should be happy the Dolphins made that move to pick up who'd they pick up? Will Fuller, the 5th.
Yeah, he did pick up Will Fuller.
Everyone's talking about Zaxby's new signature sandwich, and now you can get it for free. Just download the Zaxby's app, and you'll get a free signature sandwich, a surprise treat on your.
They're getting an ad. I freaking pulled up a tab, and an ad came up, so we might get pulled for that.
Wait, I can't see it on. I'm watching this. I got live stream on my phone. I don't see it.
Oh no! You'll be able to hear the sound of it, I think, because it came through my headphones, so it's probably coming out through there. But anyway, so the Dolphins went with Will Fuller, the 5th, and so that probably takes away the possibility of them going after Kyle Pitts or Devontae Smith or Jamar Chase, because I think that puts them up to like 20-something mil. They'll now have hung up in wide receivers. So, do they want to go pay first round money, for another wide receiver? So
that makes sense. So I'm good with that. That makes me happy. Maybe we can draft. Maybe we get a receiver, or I don't know. This draft is so confusing to me, and because I don't know what I want us to do. I legitimately have no idea, because I do want Justin Fields, and if he falls, I want him. I want him badly. I also want Kyle Pitts really badly. I've gotten on the Kyle Pitts bandwagon because I don't trust us with our receivers anymore, Levi. I don't trust us with them. But if Jamar Chase, I don't trust this. However, I do know we make good tight ends. That is a position we're good at. We have had a good rotation of solid tight ends. And if we get a nice Kyle Pitts addition, bring me that. Pitts at 6. Give me that. I'll take Pitts at 6. Yes. Breaking news.
Oh.
Alex Mack has signed a 3-year deal with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah. I thought
Kyle Shanahan.
I thought that was already official, but yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so good for him. Good for them, They're making moves again. Speaking of offensive line, why are the Raiders trading their whole offensive line? What do they do?
I don't
know. Someone on around the NFL posited the theory that they might be able to afford the offensive line because the Raiders are broke boys.
Maybe. I saw they signed Richie Incognito.
Yeah. Incognito be bouncing around.
Bro, he's the journeyman.
He is.
But I don't think teams can tolerate him for more than a year. That's why.
Nah, because you don't know what he's gonna do.
Exactly.
You know what he might say. He's a risk. He's a high level risk.
Yeah, he is.
You can't trust him for too long. So yeah, Incognito's over there. That makes sense. So what stood out to you from free agency this year? Or any who you think's been the big winners and losers? As we everybody likes winners and losers. We love a good winner and a good loser.
Well, we just mentioned this team, and I'm changing my answer from last night because I just really love the pickup today of Kenyon Drake is now with the Raiders, I believe. So that's two Bama boys in the background. Correct. And I love the 1-2 punch too, because Kenyon Drake, even though he does have the capabilities of delivering some big hits on you, he's more the finesse speed guy, and Josh Jacobs is going to truck you. So I like it.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
So who needs an offensive line when you got two running backs?
Yeah, right. They can be your blocking.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you see that apparently Ian Rappaport reported that the Raiders asked Marcus Mariota to take a pay cut?
Really?
Yeah, Ian Rappaport is tweet. This tweet from Ian Rappaport. Decision is coming. The Raiders asked QB Marcus Mariota to take a pay cut down to just $3 million this year, source said. And if he refuses, the team will move on. While the release is likely, the team has been able to trade players they would cut. That remains possible. He is due $10.725 million. So let me get my math on real quick. I'm due $10 million. You want me to take a pay cut down to $3 million? Cut me.
Yeah.
Cut me.
And I think there's some teams out there. I'm sorry. I think there's some teams out there who really want this, that want Mariota to be cut, and I think he should just hold out and let them cut him because, there's some teams out there that could use him, and I think they have their eyes on him.
And bro, he can always go back to Oregon, go hang out.
Yeah,
somebody give him a coach job up there. You get
Well, he's got the plug, bro. I mean, I'm sure he could resell shoes for the rest of his life. You know, he got the plug.
I'm sure he could. I'm sure he could with the employee discount.
Yeah, I heard they're looking for a new VP, so.
They definitely are. They for sure are. I'm Joe Hayward. If I see you still on site with you, I haven't forgotten about you, Joe. I have not forgotten. I think my big winner for agency is not actually any NFL teams, Levi.
Okay.
My winner for agency is the NFL. Do you see the NFL's contract they got with the TVs? With TV networks?
Wait, it's already happened? I thought it was going next year. When
I think it's been signed. It's been signed, but I don't think it goes into effect yet.
Until next year.
Yeah, the NFL reached TV deal. Yeah.
Okay.
NFL reached TV deal. I keep clicking the wrong article. I keep hitting the wrong article. But yeah, the NFL got a TV deal, man. A new TV deal. ABC is getting 2 Super Bowls. So Super Bowl's back to ABC for 2 of them. All right, the first one in 2026. There are now 3 Monday night doubleheaders. Okay. They're gonna do a game with ESPN, a game on ABC. Okay, and this is the most important one for me, Levi. Monday Night Football is gonna be able to flex games starting in week 12. Monday Night Flex, MNF, Monday Night Flex.
Wait, what's the flex mean?
You know on Sunday night when they move the game out of the spot on Sunday night. Because it's a terrible matchup late in the season.
Oh, okay. So they're going to flex the Monday too?
Yes. Yes. No more 3-win teams on Monday Night Football because it was contracted. You were getting them out of here.
That's right. I forgot Monday was a set thing.
Yeah. I am so happy. So, yes, the NFL is winning because now Amazon is the exclusive owner of Thursday Night Football. So that's their thing now.
But the NFL officially is?
Yeah, Amazon Prime is the official Thursday Night Football. Okay. Yeah.
Didn't they have like a partnership with them last year though, where they started doing
that? They did, but it was like it would be on Amazon, it would be on TV. It was weird because it'd be on like Amazon Prime. It'd also be on like NFL Network or whatever. Yeah. And your local channel and like it was super weird.
So this is just gonna be exclusive Amazon.
Okay. So y'all get your subscriptions ready. Get stuff right. Get stuff together. Breaking news: Texas Southern has defeated St. Mary. Who was that? Who was that they beat? St. Mary.
Yeah, Drake won, I believe.
Yeah, Texas Southern has beaten Mount St. Mary, and Drake defeated Drexel. Is that who they played?
I think so.
I don't know. I know Drake defeated Wichita State. Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Wichita State tournament. I'm gonna get in this real quick. This first four thing, I don't respect it as a thing. I haven't respected it since they started it. It's not respectable basketball to me. You either make tournament or you don't. And also, moving the first round off of Thursdays is a tradition that I don't like breaking. Thursday and Friday are supposed to be basketball from 12 to 12. Levi. That's what it's supposed to be. And now it's basketball Friday and Saturday with the first round Sunday and Monday. Who's still trying to watch first round matchups? Our second round matchups on a Monday. Term's over on Monday.
Yeah.
Monday's supposed to be the recap days till the next week. But now, because they want to change stuff up, now I got to deal with the first four on a Thursday night when I've been prepping all week to watch basketball from 12 to 12. Sickening. I am sickened by it and disgusted. And I want the tournament back to where it's supposed to be.
Well, as someone who had to work today, Titus, I'm okay with it. Because I would have missed it.
You got to work tomorrow too, don't you?
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to position myself into a nice place where I can watch it and work. But I doubt that will happen.
Yeah. I don't like this change, and I don't appreciate it. I want the NCAA to go back to what it was. Because in my day, the tournament was Thursday, and first round was Thursday and Friday, and it was beautiful days. Being in class, hope your teacher will cut the game on.
Yes.
And, paying attention there. And now it's like, I can't even do that. Well, I'm not in school, but you know what I'm saying? It's the feeling. It's the nostalgia feeling. I want that old thing back, Levi.
I'm with it. Back. I'm always here for nostalgia.
Right.
Nostalgia.
Yes. Back to NFL free agency, yeah. The NFL one. NFL. And then they doubled it to their rights feed, by the way. They doubled it. Nearly doubled it. CBS, Fox, NBC. Okay, here we go. NFL did not disclose the financial terms of the deal. The rights holders will see the payment nearly double to around $8.5 billion a year, bro. $8.5 billion a year. Right now, CBS, Fox, and NBC and ESPN pay $5 billion. And they're going up 8.5. The NFL won free agency. The NFL won free agency, dog. And they won it by a lot. They won it in a lot. Good for them. So yeah, that's who I think won free agency. You know who lost free agency?
Who's that?
The Washington football team for deciding that Ryan Fitzpatrick was the future. Levi, people said the smart people said that the Washington football team was a quarterback away. So in hearing that news, they decided that Ryan Fitzpatrick was the way to go. They chose Ryan Fitzpatrick to be their future willingly with a team that was allegedly Super Bowl ready. They have a defense that's very good, and we're a quarterback away. They got a wide receiver, Curtis Samuel, and they said Ryan Fitzpatrick is our future. He's never been in a playoff game, Levi.
Did they actually say this?
Ever. Say what? They paid him $10 million. What else?
But Jacoby Brissett got $10 million. Mitch Trubisky got $10 million. These guys aren't the futures of their teams.
But Levi, they don't have a high draft pick.
That is.
They made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but there's gonna be. I feel like there's gonna be a decent QB up there still when it's time to pick.
Okay, but if you have a defense ready to win now, what's that future quarterback gonna do? You gonna bring a rookie and be like, come fix it?
Yeah. Well, I believe
a late round rookie.
The rumor I've heard is Mac Jones will probably end up there. So I don't know. That's
cute. So Mac Jones gonna lead into the promised land this year?
I think it's cute. Hey, you know what? I had people telling me last year that we didn't have Tua anymore, and who the hell Mac Jones? Somebody cares about a Mac Jones, and he helped them get there. So everybody keep doubting Mac. He feeds on it.
So Michael McCorkle-Jones is gonna lead. Is gonna take the team that's quarterback away to the promised land. So what you're telling me next year? Because you don't get to be a quarterback away for that long. That's a short window where you're a quarterback away. It's a very short window.
It is. It's a very questionable move. I agree with you. And
yes,
I don't know. Do you think Washington and Dan Snyder, I think he's actually afraid of success. You know those people, or they're actually afraid of failure, so they don't try to succeed. So that's what Dan Snyder does. He's like, oh, we're gonna get really close, but we're not gonna we're not gonna push all the chips in because he's too afraid to fail.
I think he might be so damaged by all his terrible moves he's made in his career that he just doesn't know what to do anymore. You like people like Ryan Fitzpatrick, just get him. It also could be just because obviously he could have been quarterback for Alabama last year. By the way,
who? Ryan Fitzpatrick?
No, he said he could have been because obviously he could have been.
Oh,
because he's about 6'2". I think about 6'2". He might have actually worked out pretty well.
Okay, yeah. If you can hit Jalen Waddle on the run 60 yards down the field, bro, come sign up, dude. We'll take you.
Michael McCork only had to do that for like 2 yards for like 3 games, right? Sure. It was find Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith.
No, that's program. It. That was the magic key. Find Devontae out there.
But Devontae out there somewhere. That was the offense.
With Washington, though, I think you may be right about that because Dan Snyder, a lot of people question the whole Haskins thing just because there was a lot of other QBs up there, and apparently, all these sources we get from Washington, the team was very conflicted, and Snyder pushed them through. So
that's my favorite thing. My favorite thing is the fired coach who's like, "Yeah, I didn't even want that quarterback. I'm sure you didn't. I'm sure you didn't."
But I mean, I don't know. Okay,
that's the fire coach's favorite thing to say. I was interested in this quarterback that turned out to be really good. Okay,
well, I thought this was reports that were going on like leading up to the draft. Nobody gotten fired yet.
I think they were, but this is Jay Gruden. Jay Gruden, I don't know. I don't know what Jay Gruden likes.
Yeah.
He liked Kirk Cousins until he didn't. Then, I don't know. I really don't know who he likes. Jay Gruden seems to not like any quarterbacks.
He likes football. That's what he likes.
He does like football. He does like football. That's a fact.
Yeah.
He liked the Arena League football too. That was his thing. He was the Arena League guy.
Did he play Arena League?
He coached the Arena League.
I didn't know that.
When he got to the NFL. Yeah, he was in the Arena League.
It's fun stuff.
The AFL. I missed the Arena Football League. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Arena football was fun.
I barely watched, but when I watched it, it was fun.
They downsized so much, it became like a 6-team league. I was like, ooh, it's not working anymore.
Yeah.
It's not working at all.
I mean, aren't we getting the XFL back in a couple of years?
Allegedly. Oh, yeah, The Rock's going to save it, right?
Yeah.
Someone told me recently that because The Rock was involved, that it was going to become very big. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works at all. But I hear you.
Bro,
hold on to your dreams.
A lot of people, I'm kind of surprised by people's views of The Rock. I mean, I like The Rock. I have nothing against him. He checks all the boxes when you're looking for celebrities.
I don't like The Rock being our action hero.
No, yeah. See, and he's become the real life action hero, bro. He's become what J.J. Watt has wanted to become this whole time during his NFL career, which is Captain America. And so I think The Rock is Captain America.
The Rock's Captain America. That's interesting, actually.
Yeah.
It's multicultural, too.
Oh, yeah. The melting pot. Yeah. He's the...
Also, speaking of Captain America, Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes out tonight. Episode 1 comes out tonight. If they're following the WandaVision blueprint, that'll be out at about 3 a.m. Eastern time. So if you up, check that out tonight. I will be watching episode 1.
Are they going to do a crossover thing where like Wonder Woman and Captain America hook up or something?
Why are you saying Wonder Woman?
Just to piss you off.
Okay.
That was a joke just to make you mad.
They're so lucky. They're so lucky that audio messed up of you assuming WandaVision was about Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Oh.
And thought her name was Wanda.
I think too, bro. I think in that audio mess up is the clip I've been looking for these past 3 weeks where I said Alabama. I think it is, dude, because I couldn't find it anywhere else. And I was like, I'm pretty sure this is in the trash audio. Yeah. That
actually makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So we're getting a little bit. You want to get into March Madness?
I wanted to say a couple more things about that.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Free agency. Sorry.
Allen Robinson signed his franchise tag, which I wish you the best, bro. Yeah. I'm sure Chicago is a beautiful place, and I wish you the best.
For the Falcons, even though we have no cap space at all, I don't know, bro. Like, this is me just like pipe dreaming over here, because it's looking like I don't think we're gonna re-sign Keanu, which I'm okay with that, because he probably wants way too much money than we should give him. But I wish we would make a move, and he may want too much money too, but like a Jadeveon Clowney or something, because we could really use another edge rusher. So yeah, I would like to see that. But
Yeah,
I don't think he
Clowney's
wants to go that cheap though.
yeah, Clowney's been an interesting case. It's like he's not a statistical darling, but he's very important. He's been important. I think last year wasn't a good year for him. But he's been like very important to teams.
Mm-hmm.
He's also willing to not do anything for 5 months till he gets paid. Because Tennessee signed him mad late last year, right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I want what I want. I'm just sitting down till I get it. And I respect that energy a lot. I fully respect it. Like I'll just sit here till I get my money. It's fine. I ain't tripping. I like the energy from Clowney.
I respect the energy too. It's just
Yes.
I think maybe that energy's clouded his performance a little bit because I thought he's gonna be a beast coming out of college. But
I mean, well, for what he's not like the sack guy, but like all the advanced people say he's very important. He's just not like the go get a sack guy. And also the way quarterbacks are now, it's like they throw the ball so fast, it's hard. It's just he's not like you gotta be such a quick player. But he's important. He's just not that. He's not the bust the dude's helmet off of him.
Yeah,
Load up the run. Do you think that ruined his image? It made it impossible for him to live up to his own standard because when he blew that Michigan player's helmet up, it's like, man, he could never. It's like, how can you ever live up to that?
That's where he peaked. Yes,
yeah,
that
like
was his peak.
That's your standard. It's like this is what you have to be now forever and always for eternity. That's just impossible.
ESPN did not get tired of that clip, bro, because they
still
played
love
that
that clip
clip so many times.
I still love that clip.
Oh, it's a great clip, but it got
Didn't he
played
recover
so
the
many
fumble?
times.
Didn't he recover the fumble too?
I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a beautiful clip.
Yeah.
It was gold. I think the offensive lineman that was at one offensive lineman for the Titans does a podcast now because they had Derrick Henry on recently. But I think
that's the one.
He was playing for Michigan. He talked about the play. I haven't watched the video, but he talked about the play, and I've been meaning to watch that, but I forgot.
No, okay, dude, that's the podcast I was referring to when we hired Arthur Smith.
Oh yeah,
and I said I listened to them. Yeah, that was them. And so, but they just talked about. Arthur Smith's a players coach, and even though I did say on the show I don't want a players coach, oh well, looks like we'll see how this players coach does.
And the thing with not being a quote unquote players coach is that you can only get away with it if you're like Belichick and really good at your job.
Yeah, or Saban.
And even Belichick's players like Belichick a lot.
Yeah,
it's just perception
because they respect it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Belichick seems like Belichick's a fun dude. Like in the other clips, like it's a lot of fun clips. Belichick. It's
Cam Newton came out and said that. He said, "Y'all don't even know the real Bill Belichick."
Right. Like it's benefits. You got to know how to be. I feel like players coach is a bad rap. It's like you should know how to get along with your players because it is kind of matter. You can't be out trying to be Matt Patricia. You can't be out trying to be Matt Patricia.
Yeah, you got to earn that. Like,
yeah, for sure, exactly. Guys trying to go in there and just be that from jump. Like, nah, you can't do that. You gotta maybe do a little bit of both, but yeah, maybe Art Smith works out. I still don't believe. Apparently, our coach learned how to speak publicly and had a good press conference. I can't watch him yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not in the Nick Sirianni mood yet, but I heard he learned how to speak publicly finally, so that's nice.
That's
they got
good.
public speaking classes.
Baby steps.
Yeah. Do you think they did he watched the Office episode where Michael taught Dwight how to do it? He just studied that.
Or I was thinking how Jim taught him how to do it. The dictator Benito Mussolini.
Yes, he did that. And now
we will fight. We will fight.
Now he's ready. Yeah.
Oh man.
What a great show.
Oh, it's great. It's so great.
I saw somebody posted the stills of the episode. They put out 4 stills of the stress relief episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God, that episode is in the cloud. That's such a legendary episode of television.
Bro, you want to hear a fun fact, dude? So last night I told you I listened to the Office Ladies podcast.
Right.
So I was listening to this week's episode, which was finally the big one. It was Dinner Party. So
they're finally on Dinner Party?
Yeah, they're on Dinner Party. And so they did a lot for it too. Like they had a lot of voices come in or whatever talk about it. But the writer of it, the 2 dudes who wrote it, I believe one of them, it might have been both of them, but one of them, it was his first time writing a script for the show. And then the most amazing thing about it is nothing got changed in the original script after it was written. It didn't go through one single rewrite, and every episode averages like 5 or 6 rewrites. Yeah, and
it's impressive.
Yeah, they said it was so perfect. And then NBC actually called up Greg Daniels after they got the script. And asked him if does it really have to go down this way, or the whole thing was it's too dark. Like people kept saying it's way too dark, and it's like no, it's perfect. It's the most perfect episode ever.
It was that episode is so classic. I love the outtakes where Michael can't like get out the line. We pushed the plasma TV in. You seen the outtakes the episode?
Yes, they talked about that.
Trying to push the TV, and he couldn't get the line out.
Yeah,
and
the reason why he couldn't get the line out is because apparently John Krasinski, he couldn't stop laughing every time they got to that. Dying. Yeah, so he would just see his face, and he couldn't get the line out because he couldn't stop.
I listened to Office Ladies, but it was like hard to follow because there's such Jenna Fisher and I forget Angela's real name. It is Angela, right? That's her real name, right? Yeah. That's why I couldn't remember it. But yeah, they're such good friends that their podcast is almost like too friendly for me.
No,
and I get
is.
Caught up in the jovialness. I'm like, y'all are such friends. Like y'all are really, really friendly. It's like I'm inside the actual personal conversation that I don't need to be. I'm not supposed to be inside of.
Yeah,
it confuses me.
I thoroughly enjoy it, but at some points it does get a little annoying because sometimes it's like, look, I really don't care anymore about your opinion. Let's get back on the show, okay? So, but they like cutting it up.
Yeah. Two actors cutting it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Office Lady is a fun show. I gotta go catch the episode because I gotta get the dinner party one.
Oh yeah.
That was a genius concept by them too to come up with that show.
Yes.
Like let's talk about everything, every episode. That's a moneymaker right there.
Mm-hmm.
In the NFL. So my hot take is the NFL won free agency. The NFL was the best free agent in the class.
Mm-hmm.
They defeated it themselves.
I think I'm gonna stick with.
I like them making people take pay cuts.
Mm-hmm.
With that TV money coming up too. We got this TV deal coming up. We're gonna get these pay cuts in right now though. Wow, it's a wild game. Shout out to NFLPA though. Shout out to Morris Smith for being great at his job.
That's how you work the books.
What are you about to say?
I'm trying to think of. I was just gonna part with my hot take, which was mine last night. I think I had the 49ers, and it sticks. I believe. Yeah, they're the winner of free agency.
They've done great.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll go on to March Madness now.
Mm-hmm.
Levi, you have done a bracket now.
Yes.
Who is your national champion, and why is it Alabama?
Well, unfortunately, it's not Alabama. They will be in one of my other brackets, but in this first main one that I made, I don't have Gonzaga winning it. I have Illinois taking it all.
The Illini.
Yeah. I ended up with all 4 number 1 seeds in the Final Four.
The chalk bracket?
Yeah. Isn't that how you ended up?
I had the ones in the... I had Gonzaga and Michigan as my 1 seeds that made it.
Okay.
They're my only 1 seeds. The other bracket got a little weird.
Well, who's your other 2 in your Final Four?
I'm pulling it up. I believe I had Purdue to have the Final Four. My Final Four got crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, you're doing the bracket, you just go and making teams, and then you get to a spot. It's like, oh, this is my Final Four. That's weird.
Yeah.
So my Final Four is Gonzaga, Michigan, Purdue, and Houston.
Okay, I don't hate the Purdue one. I just think Baylor's really good.
See, the thing with Baylor is I've watched Baylor have so many good teams and fail. So much that it's like I can't trust you. You just got to do it. I got to see you actually do it because I've seen you fail so many times.
Well, I'm kind of cheering for my boy Scott Drew. I think that's his name, isn't it? Is that correct, Scott Drew?
I just love that you're gonna cheer for my boy.
Yeah,
is that his name? Is that his name? That's his name, right?
Yo, my boy Scott Drew, we go all the way back, bro. When he was in college and I wasn't even born yet, he's a distant fraternity brother, so I've always cheered for him.
Oh, they're brothers. Okay, I see that. Yeah, Scott Drew.
Well, I'm saying
Baylor University.
Yeah, he was a Delt in college, so.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay. So that's the homie.
So I remember when I was in undergrad and we would get our whatever, semi-annual magazine, and it would have alumni updates. It was the first year he made the Final Four, I believe, when I was undergrad, something like that. So it was like, congratulations to Delta alumni.
To good old. Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Scott Drew. Two first names.
Yeah.
Definitely two first names.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like that. So the way Houston ended up in my Final Four, Levi,
And I don't hate that
is
either.
because
I like Houston a lot.
I got Kate. Okay, I got Kate Cunningham making a wild run for Oklahoma State. And it's not like I necessarily believe they're going to. It's that I really want them to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really want to make a run. So I got Oklahoma State making the Elite Eight, which is where I got Houston taking them out and advance to the Final Four. Because I want to see Kate Cunningham have one of those Curry-type runs, through the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him go crazy, the number one pick. And he is definitely number one pick, by the way. Y'all watch Kate Cunningham play. He is for sure the number one pick this year. Don't anybody say he's different. He is cold. So be on the lookout for that. You see, I got the Georgetown, my AI throwback on today.
Mm-hmm.
My Iverson throwback.
Shout out.
Yeah, I don't think I have him going anywhere in the tournament, but it felt right to pull the jersey out. Even though I don't think I have them going much anywhere.
I think I got them going second round, which they're the underdog. Let's see.
Yeah, I got them losing to Florida State in the round of 32 in the second round.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. I'm trying to look for mine. Gonzaga. Oh, Georgetown, my bad. Yeah, beating Colorado. Yeah, I have them beating Colorado and losing to Florida State.
Where do you have Alabama going out at?
So, I do have Alabama making it to the Sweet 16, I believe, against Michigan, and them losing to Michigan.
Okay. I got them losing to Iona.
Yeah. So, can I give my Alabama take?
Yes, talk to me.
So, I've heard two different people, like so-called college basketball experts. One person gave the take that if John Petty plays to his maximum potential consistently in this tournament, Alabama is a national championship contending team. And then I heard another guy say that they really like Alabama and they wouldn't be surprised to see Alabama end up in the national championship too. But the problem with Alabama is our inconsistency at the 3-point line, because we're really good defensively, but some games we're just not hitting the three, and we do a good job too. When the three's not hitting for us, we do a good job of driving and trying to get into the lane and not just relying on it. But we're in the tournament now. We're playing way better teams, so you're gonna have that three hitting. So I don't know, man. It's just I just don't know what to think about it. So they could easily lose against Iona, and they could easily make it to the Final Four. It's such a toss up with them.
You know what's funny about Alabama is that they remind me of the Auburn team.
Yes, dude. I was thinking that the exact same thing, bro. The exact same.
And they made a run because they were hitting for weeks, and they stopped hitting all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And when you stop hitting, and it's guys in their first time in that environment, you kind of get those inconsistencies where guys shoot themselves out of games, and it's very possible they do that. It's possible it's possible they stay hot, and they just figure out and do what they need to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of heat, man.
And I do need to figure out. I haven't seen an injury update on him, but my favorite player, or he's been our biggest spark guy, and he's the guy too who hits when nobody else is hitting. He'll be the guy who will step up, which is Josh Primo, which is the guy who I was bragging about, who was signed with us, and I was saying, oh, Alabama's, we're going deep this year, whatever. But yeah, he got hurt in the semifinals in the SEC tournament, so we're not sure when he's going to get back. So that's a big loss on our part.
Yeah. Well, Levi, I was on the phone call the other day with a fan of the show, and I received heat for not giving Georgia Tech any respect.
Oh, in basketball?
Yes, because they did win the ACC. We didn't mention it. We didn't give them any respect. They got the ACC Player of the Year on their team this year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, said ACC Player of the Year, Moses Wright, is out of the first round. Yes,
that is unfortunate.
He's out. It is. He's out of the first round, and it's likely he'd be out for the second round as well.
Okay.
So he's basically out for the whole weekend. So it looks like we don't have to talk about Georgia Tech anymore because they'll be going home very soon.
Do you have them beating Loyola? I actually had them doing that. Okay.
I didn't have them beating Loyola because Loyola Loyola's been here before.
Yeah.
They've been in the fire.
I mean, this is their time.
This is what they do, man.
Yeah.
They show up.
Isn't that Sister Jean?
It is.
Oh, you know what?
That's the confusing thing about Loyola. Is like
I'm
there's
changing
4 of them.
it right now. Loyola, Sister Jean.
Yeah, the confusing thing with Loyola is like 3 of them is like that Loyola Chicago. And there's Loyola Marymount. And it's very confusing. Because Loyola Marymount has a history too.
They do.
I have Loyola Chicago upsetting Illinois. I'm gonna change that one. I don't think I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have them losing to Illinois. Yeah.
But then that messes up my Oklahoma State thing because I wouldn't pick Oklahoma State to be Illinois.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna ride it out. I chose this bracket on a whim. He's gonna ride it to the end. So yeah. The tournament kicks off tomorrow. Let's see what the first game is tomorrow.
Well, who's your big? Do you have an upset?
A big upset?
Yeah, in your first round.
I got Iona beating Alabama. I think that's my biggest one. That's 15 over 2.
Okay, mine.
Oh, and I have 11 seeded Syracuse getting out. I have 11 Syracuse making the Sweet 16.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
that's how I figured out the Houston. Yeah. Last time they were at 11 seed, they ended up in the Final Four.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes.
Where I thought I had one in here. I may have changed it. Man, I thought I had an upset in here. Oh, you know what? Well, okay, yeah, it is. I have UCSB beating Creighton.
Okay.
And the only reason why I have UCSB over Creighton is because I heard from a basketball expert that UCSB is like legit good. So, and they actually will apparently have the best player on the floor in that game.
The best player on the floor being on like a lesser team is always so much fun.
Yes, yeah.
Especially for like the first round, like when Ja was in college, and that team wasn't that good, but Ja was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get one of these wins in this tournament."
Well, that's pretty much what the whole Davidson Steph Curry experience was.
Right. And Kate Cunningham's gonna do it too. You know, he's like better, but it's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. I've heard some people say too. Okay, actually, I got this wrong. So I am right on the UCSB thing of they're probably a better team than Virginia. I don't know. I just heard they're really talented. So them being better than Creighton, but it was Ohio, Virginia. I'm thinking about where apparently Ohio has a pretty legit dude who will be the best kid on the court.
Oh, I might need to change that pick then.
Yeah, so I think I might change that.
I picked Virginia based on the fact that they they've already experienced the worst thing you can experience as a team in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've been through the worst.
So you can't repeat that.
The only one seed to ever lose to a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if they didn't win that championship that next year, it would have been dark. If they didn't come back and get that title the next season.
Yeah, bro. I mean, they needed a little bit of a miracle to pull it off, but they got it.
They did. They needed like the closest review in the history of reviews ever.
Yes. Oh, dude, that is so great. Auburn fans running out, TPing, vandalizing their own campus, and then they run back in like little ants. Wait, what? What's going on? This is the best day ever.
I forgot that happened.
I can't decide which day was better, that day or the day where I woke up and all these Auburn fans are on my Twitter saying, "Good morning, Auburn Nation. Today's the day we get Jalen Green." Everybody's talking about how they're going to get Jalen Green. And then, a few hours later, they're all crying.
Right. Because Jalen did the G League thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was supposed to go to, everybody had him go to Auburn.
Right. That Ignite team got smoked, by the way, in the G League. A lot.
Yeah.
But they was out there playing grown men.
Yeah, they were.
Grown men up in there play with y'all 17-year-olds. They don't like y'all at all. It's gonna get real dark for them.
So apparently, for Ohio, the Bobcats, Jason Preston, he's only played 18 games compared to 23 I think they played. But anyways, this is what he's averaging. Almost 17 points. He's at 16.6, 6.8 rebounds, 7.2 assists, 1.6 steals.
Okay.
Shooting 53% from the field, 40% from the three.
Lit.
God,
all right, he might come out there and cook.
Stat stuffer, bro.
He is. I'm gonna look out for him. The first game tomorrow, Levi. 12:15, Virginia taking Florida. Starting off with a 7-10 matchup.
Yeah, so I got... Who do I have in this? I may have Vitek. No, I have Florida in this one, and I do have Florida in there because that one dude it's pretty much it came down to look. I know they got a dude that's really legit. I can't think of his name right now.
I mean, that's what tournament analysis is, bro. We learned this years ago. It's one dude and them boys.
Exactly, bro.
One dude, you say the coach's name.
If he turns up on him, bro, then he's just gonna have a big game. But I know he did not play well against. He didn't really impress me. I mean, he impressed me with his swagger out on the court. I don't know. He's a really good ball handler, and he's really quick. Yeah. But he just couldn't knock down shots. But but he can create his own shots.
Basketball. Classic college basketball right there.
Yeah. But
Carolina, of course, is in the 7:00 slots. We're prime time. That's 7-10 game.
Who y'all playing again?
Wisconsin.
Nah, that's right. I think I have y'all winning that.
Yes. Yeah. Winner gets Baylor because I assume Baylor's going to be the 16 seed.
Yes.
I'm assuming. Taking a heavy risk there, but I'm assuming it's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, Trey Mann. That's who I was trying to think of. Okay. Trey Mann for Florida.
Yeah.
He's legit.
It's lit. All right. So yeah, Georgetown, hopefully they got the first round. I got this Allen Iverson jersey on. They kick off Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It's good old Colorado. But yeah, tournament's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to you got the tournament app downloaded? You got the March Madness app downloaded? You ready to go?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's downloaded. It's done. Oh,
I'm excited. That's my favorite. My favorite thing is getting the close game alert notifications.
Yeah.
And then it couldn't get on, but then the game's already changed and the favorite's taking the lead. It's like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. I guess I do want to ask you, do you have any surprises like in the second? And I don't know, do you have any, who's your surprise teams making it deep? Because I do have Purdue making it Sweet 16.
Okay.
Or Elite 8, I believe.
Yeah. The team I had, I think the lowest seed I had making a run is probably Syracuse to the Sweet 16.
Okay.
I think that's the lowest I went. I'm trying to remember because Oklahoma State's a 4 seed, so I don't have them that far. Loyola Chicago is a higher seed than Syracuse, and that's really funny to me. It's just funny. I'm sorry. I have a Sweet 16 Iona appearance here.
Oh, you do?
I do. Did you tell how fast I did this bracket? Because I don't even remember doing half the stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, Iona can beat like the Rick Pitino, he can beat Alabama, and then they play UConn in the second round. They can beat UConn. That was my takes when I did this bracket. This is the most uninformed bracket I have ever done in my life, Levi.
Same.
I don't know how people do it. You watch more college basketball than I did this year. For sure you did. I think I didn't watch North Carolina and Duke play this year.
Ooh.
They played twice. I didn't watch it once.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know we were a tournament level team. I thought we weren't going to be here. I was like, there's no point in me doing this to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I've already been to the mountaintop 3 times in my lifetime. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. So I need to do it to myself. But now it's like, all right, it's bracket time. So let's do a bracket. And it's the most uninformed bracket I've ever done. So it's either going to be a mitigated disaster or, I'm going to look smart.
Yeah. Luck into it.
It's the only way it goes.
That's what I'm hoping. Because I have watched a decent amount of college basketball this year, but it was mainly, of course, all the Alabama games. And it was mainly SEC. I mean, I watched a few ACC, like some of these bigger teams out there. But, bro, I mean, college basketball just doesn't, regular season college basketball don't hold my attention like that, bro.
Yeah, it's really about, unless it's like players that I want to see who are going to be in the pros, that's who I'm going to watch.
Yeah.
Like if you tell me like, oh, no more picks here, okay, cool, I'll go check him out. But other than that, I'm not really paying attention to because I just don't have the energy. I just don't care that much.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to watch the big boys play.
I want to know, when do you have Iowa losing?
Let me go back again. I have Iowa is defeated in the. I got Iowa losing to VCU in the second round.
They play. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have Iowa losing to Oregon in the second round.
Oh, okay. So that's where we're different. We got Iowa getting up out of here.
Yeah.
But Iowa's out of here.
I heard Oregon's sneaky good, And I just don't trust Iowa like that. So
and Oregon's another team I don't trust either because I've seen this movie with them too.
Yeah, I have
And
too.
it be
yeah.
lies. They are constant liars. The Oregon Ducks. So yeah, that's it. You got any more tournament stuff?
I do.
I can't wait to watch these games and then I'll be informed to talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Because bro, not only did I not watch a lot of college basketball, I doubled down. I haven't watched any analysis for real. I ain't watched one bracket special. I don't know who Jay Billis has winning. I don't know what Dick Vitale thinks. I don't know what not Seth Wickersham. The other NBA dude, college basketball dude thinks. I don't know any of them think. I don't know anybody's BPI. I don't know anything. I just know what the jerseys look like for most of them.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Well, good luck with that, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. I got my Elite Eight. I just say I got some shockers in there, bro. I got Texas Tech in there. I got Oregon in there. And I got who else? Oh, I got Michigan State making the run.
Ooh. Shout out to Michigan
Okay,
State.
they're not in the Elite Eight. I'm sorry,
Okay,
that's
you know
Sweet
what? My
16.
Elite Eight,
I have
my
Alabama
Elite Eight
making it
actually
to the
has-
Elite Eight.
Really? Okay, my Elite Eight is Gonzaga, Kansas, Michigan, Texas, Purdue, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State, Houston. It's a lot of the Southwest is well represented in my bracket.
Yeah.
Southwest region of this country is well represented. Now, here's the trick, Levi. If one of these teams gets a single COVID positive, they're out. That's gonna be the real March Madness.
That is.
Like a team goes out, and we got some alternate who lost a week ago, and they're back
Yeah.
because somebody got to do it. And I'm into it, kind of into it. I am.
It's
It's March Madness. Let's embrace the madness. You know,
Exactly.
they need this check. Let's get crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If somebody's bracket gets messed up by that, how's Vegas gonna have someone's bracket get messed up by a COVID incident?
Vegas always knows, bro. They got like the what's that in the Lord of the Rings? The all-seeing eye. That's what Vegas.
The Eye of
is.
Sauron or whatever?
Yeah, that's what they are. Gotta go.
I believe, yeah, for sure. I'd be mad if I lost my money to a COVID thing. I'd be so upset. I ain't losing money for I lost to an incident.
Well, I'm sure some. I'm sure a lot of people did this year, bro, with last minute, NFL personnel changes and all that. Yeah.
Here's my ethical college basketball bracket question: are you doing an autofill bracket?
No, bro.
Are you going to allow them to fill
what's
the
the
bracket
point in the autofill, and what does the autofill do? Because I feel like they just pick the higher seeds to go through.
Actually, they have three types. Let me pull it up because I glanced at it yesterday. They have three types of autofill brackets you can do, Levi.
Do you win any money if the
autofill? Yeah, you can enter it. You can enter it.
Okay.
They have four types. All right. They have the chalk bracket, which is going to take the higher seed automatically, right?
Mm-hmm.
The random, which is going to be randomly, randomly selected, random but weighted by seed. So random with a little razzle dazzle in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then smart bracket, which is powered by the BPI. So you can do four types of brackets, of autofill brackets.
Okay.
Are you gonna do one?
No.
I might do one.
All right.
I already bailed on this season anyway. I might as well.
Yeah, you might as well.
So yeah, I'm gonna do one, and we'll see how that goes. So let's see. I will have some NBA tech stuff real quick. Got some breaking NBA news.
Oh, hit me with it.
The Wizards upset the Jazz tonight.
Oh.
Wizards beat the Jazz 131 to 122. A night after Bradley Beal said they were, quote, ass backwards. now they're frontwards. They put all the pieces together right. The Hawks beat the Thunder 116 to 93.
What's that? 7 in a row, I want to say.
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
That's good.
Because we won last night too, which would have.
Against the Rockets, who haven't won a game since Christmas. Basically,
that's the thing about our schedule too. We do have a lot weaker schedule on the second half of the season. Yeah.
The Knicks beat the Magic by 1 tonight, and the Knicks were missing, I think, Derrick Rose, Austin Rivers, and someone else.
Oh wow!
And they won by they put off the 1-point win tonight. Let me look at their lineup. Yeah, the Knicks starting lineup was R.J. Barrett, Alec Burks, Frank Ntilikina, Nerlens Noel and Julius Randle. That was the starters for the night.
Hmm.
And they beat the Magic because the Magic are a waste of a franchise.
Yes.
So tonight we got Timberwolves and Suns, and Pelicans Trailblazers, and Hornets Lakers. Yo, the Rockets have lost 17 games. All right, is it 18 now? Are they an 18 game losing streak now?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, who?
The Rockets.
I don't know what it is.
They have lost 18 in a row, and they are still 2 games better than the Minnesota Timberwolves. How about that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I just read a breaking tweet. Please repeat that to me.
The Houston Rockets have lost 18 games in a row, and they are still 2 games better than the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh my god, dude! The Timberwolves are so bad, bro.
It's a terrible franchise, bro. It's just a terrible franchise. It's just such an awful franchise,
bro. Just burn that franchise to the ground.
Facts. Did you watch Luka cooking Paul George and Kawhi last night?
No, I didn't see that.
Whew. Luka was cooking it. Luka was cooking them boys last night, dog. Luka was going in last night. They beat the Clippers 105-89.
And it was just Luka doing it.
Luka had 42.
Dang.
Pretty much.
I can't believe the Clippers actually had all their players out there too.
I know. I was shocked. I was very confused when I saw that. So, Paul George and Kawhi on the court at the same time. Ain't that something?
Dang.
So yeah, 42 on him last night.
Who else was cooking last night? Was Oh, you know what I'm thinking about the night before when it was Dang, who were we talking about last night? Who'd you tell me about? The Pelicans losing to
the Pelicans, yeah.
Yeah.
To the Trailblazers. Yeah. God, that was embarrassing. Was that clip not just hilarious and then just fumbling the inbound?
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
what?
It's so bad, bro. It's so bad.
Such awful basketball. The best comment I saw was on Reddit, and a Pelicans fan said, "We can beat everyone in the league except the New Orleans Pelicans." Like that is
that is the most
so
accurate
incredible.
tweet ever.
It is. It is, man. The Philly hanging in with the Bucks last night with no Embiid was very interesting.
Yes.
Like, I'm into overtime last night. That was very interesting.
Oh, I want to say too.
What do you think about Giannis's jump shot when you see it happen?
Oh, I don't like it at all, bro.
It looks so weird.
Yeah, that's why I said. Yeah, that's why I've gotten on that whole. Hey, let's ditch the idea of Giannis on the perimeter and let's put him back inside.
Yes.
Because none of it looks natural to me, bro. Like him dribbling the ball, like it just doesn't look good. And I just have never bought into the idea he could be this freak, 1-5 player.
Him as a secondary playmaker, I think is much better than trying to make him the primary guy.
Yes.
Like, get him rolling off some screens to the basket. There's nothing you'll be able to do about it if that happens. Like, there's nothing you can do to stop it. And I think we need to stop trying to make people be good shooters.
Yes.
I think we do. Because I think some people aren't capable. Like, you look at his arms, bro.
It's so hard, dude. Like,
it is. Yeah, it's going to be hard to be a good shooter at all.
Yeah.
Like, Durant is an anomaly. We need to stop treating people like they can just be that when they're 7 feet. There's one of those on this planet. And it's for a reason. Like, Giannis's build is not conducive to him ever becoming a good shooter, I don't think.
Yeah.
It just looks awkward. It's always going to look awkward.
That's always been the cherry on top for me, and why I've respected Kevin Durant so much is because everything just looks, even though the ball handling, it doesn't look that great, but for his size and his shot, it just looks so good, bro. Like, it just looks more natural. Guard. Yeah.
He's a 7'2" guard, basically.
He made unnatural things look natural.
Yeah. He messed up the game for everybody else. Yeah. Like, it's like other 6'9" dudes. Why you can't shoot threes? Why can't you do that?
Yeah.
Because it's not natural. That's why.
Exactly.
Ben Simmons hit a useless 3 last night, by the way.
Nice. How many threes has he had this season?
I want to say maybe 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were down. They were down like 6 or whatever, and with like the clock wind down, he just took it and made it like 0.2 left.
Nice.
Like Ben. But man, Ben Simmons is a prime example of like why I want people to focus on what a player can do rather than what they can't do. Because Ben can do so much so well. that I just feel like we need to celebrate that. He's a great defender, a great playmaker, a good cutter. You know, he's a smart player. Like Ben is such a talented baller. I love Ben. I love watching Ben play basketball. And maybe it comes in the playoffs again, and it matters that he can't shoot again. Mm-hmm. I think Doc knows what he's doing a little better. I think Doc. Doc's just better coach than Brett Brown. We just all admit that, right? Like he's just better coach than Brett Brown. So I think that they're gonna be in better positions this year. I think they're gonna be fine. So if Embiid would have played last night, they would have destroyed the Bucks. And I'm gonna tell you why. Would you like to guess what the Bucks shot from 3 last night?
23%.
Literally 23%. Yeah. 9 for 30. Nice. They went 9 for 39. 23%. Yeah, 23%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Literally. So if Embiid was there, it would have got ugly for them.
It would have.
For them.
Yeah.
So the nightcap games tonight are Timberwolves, Suns, Pelicans, Blazers. Pelicans, Blazers. Oh, that's the rematch. That'll be fun. I'm here for that. And Hornets, Lakers. Speaking of the ball, bro. The LaMelo Ball. LeVar's talking again.
Oh, he is.
LeVar said things today.
I'm glad he's alive.
Yes. Checking with LeVar. Let me check with LeVar right fast. This will be the last thing before we get on out of here.
Well, while you look that up, I just saw the little stat line for Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook.
Talk to me.
Beal had 43 points. Russ had 35.
Let's go.
Combined
Dynamic
for,
duo.
was that 82 points? 80. I'm not doing my math right there. 78 points. Yeah, 78 points. But Russ had 35, 15, 13. 35 points, 15 rebounds, 13 assists.
I love Russ so much. How many threes did he take? Do you have that right there?
Well, let's see. He went 12 for 23 from the field. I don't know what he shot from 3. I know at the end of the first half, he was 100% from 3.
Goat. Legend. King.
Not a goat.
I love me some Russ, man. He is a goat.
Shoot.
He's a triple-double goat.
Donovan, bro, okay, so this is crazy. Beal, he had 43. Donovan Mitchell had 42. Russ had 35. Joe Ingles had 34.
What?
So they were off by 2 points, bro. And they lost. Yeah. Which they lost by more than 2 points.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, Joe Ingles hit 8
The Wizards are one of the worst defensive teams to ever grace a basketball court.
Yes.
And it's insane how bad they are on defense.
Yeah.
Like, they are so terrible at it. Ingles should not be hanging 34 on you. That shouldn't be a thing that happens. I'm sorry. That should not be a thing that occurs.
Russ went 2 for 5 from the 3.
Okay, conservative numbers.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't go crazy.
Beal went 6 for 10. No, I'm sorry. He went 4 for 6.
Okay.
They wouldn't combine.
He had 40. How many points? He had 42, you said?
He had 43.
43 on only 4 threes is wild in this day and age.
He
was earning those buckets.
Yeah, I thought it might have had free throws on there, but it doesn't say.
Okay, so I have two LeVar Ball quotes, Levi.
Okay.
Do you want the one about LaMelo or the one about Lonzo?
Give me the Lonzo one first.
I hope he gets traded. He can't stay in New Orleans.
Okay. I'm okay with that too, bro, because give Kyrie the ball. Next.
Lonzo's actually been cooking this year too. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We were very wrong. I think we said a few weeks ago Lonzo wasn't good. He's been very good this year. We were very wrong about that.
Oh, okay.
He's actually been cooking this year. His defense took a step back, but offensively he's been on a high level this season. I don't know if you saw a thing about him having more 3 points, higher 3-point percentage than Trae Young and some other shooters, while also like taking like 6 attempts a game, I think.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's been And now the Melo quote. LiAngelo is better than Melo. You don't think I know who's better?
All right, so LeVar's just gotten bored with himself, I think, bro, because like he's really taken back like the prophecy that he already put out there, which is he got it all right. He said LeVar's going to do, I mean, LaMelo's going to do the blah blah. LaMelo's going to be the best
LaMelo was projected
one.
to be the best ball brother since he was 13.
He was the combination of the two of LiAngelo and Lonzo, and he was going to be the best one. And LeVar, I mean, he predicted this all right. He even said LiAngelo might not make it to the league, bro.
He did.
Yes.
He did. And Angelo fake made it to the league.
So,
made it to training camp.
This is what it is, bro. You got to speak will into existence, bro. So LeVar, maybe he feels a little guilty. Maybe he knows like his powers now. He's like, I'm actually the man. And so he's like, and LiAngelo is hitting him up like, Dad, I'm trying to get back into the league. He's like, don't worry, son, I got you. I'll speak it into existence.
Yeah, I love the fact he goes, you don't think I know who's better? Yes. Apparently you don't, bruh. Because LaMelo is cold with it.
Yeah.
He's very cold with it. I don't think you do know, sir. I'm sorry. Yo, LaMelo hit a 3 the other night. We faked the shot, did a spin, and then shot the 3 again.
Yeah, I saw
and then
that.
It went out. Like, that's unnecessary, but it worked.
Yeah.
I respect that. He is forever LaMelo, by the way. I'm not calling him Melo. I'm not doing it. There's one Melo for my generation.
I respect that. I like LaMelo better anyways, too.
Yeah. It fits. Yeah, give him the whole thing, the whole name. But yeah, that's all I got. You got anything else?
I think that's it, bro.
I will say, now that we know how to, one of us knows how to work the system to make this work for us, we will be doing this more often for sure.
Yes, we will be.
Yes, the live straight to YouTube. It'll be well promoting everything. It'll be out. And maybe, do you want to keep these as just a YouTube exclusive, or you want to pod them? What do you think?
I kind of want to pod them.
Okay.
I think we just.
It's not extra work. I was just wondering if we want to make it a pod or a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah, no, we'll share the love. We got some other stuff we can make YT exclusives.
That's fair.
Yeah.
YTE from NTE.
Oh.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Yes. And lastly, look for the Last Chance You. That is a podcast. It's gonna be a podcast series. We're gonna do 2 episodes at the time, so that'll be 4 episodes, right? It's 2004.
Yeah, it's 8 episodes, right?
Yeah, 8 episodes. That'll be 4 episodes of Last Chance You basketball. Go watch season. It's a great season. Send us your takes. If you have any takes on it, email them to us at I almost gave my email, bro. I almost gave my email. Email us at nottheexperts@gmail.com.
It's in ntepodcast@gmail.com.
ntepodcast@gmail.com, just like I said.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly what I said. Yes. I'm all off tonight. But yeah, email us at ntepodcast@gmail.com with your Last Chance You takes. We will read them on the air. Holla at us for sure. So check that out. The first episode will be dropping, let's say Monday. Let's say we drop it on Monday.
Yeah, let's say Monday.
Yeah, episode 1 will drop on Monday. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you all. We'll see you Tuesday. Play for the live show. Be in the building Tuesday.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. So we have March Madness recaps basically because it'll be wrapping up Monday night. So we'll have March Madness recaps. Hopefully some cool stuff happens. So be on the lookout. Maybe more free agency stuff will happen. So yeah, just pay attention. We everywhere. All right, y'all. We're done.
Peace. Bang.